Welcome to the 123rd Healthcare Workers and Integrative Professionals Group. Today we are reclaiming meaning, and we are orienting to ourselves and to the source of all life. We're orienting to that part of us that needs some space to breathe and to be, really basically to our own being aware of it, being connected to it, and keeping that connection and that thread as we continue through our daily work and the challenges and the opportunities of the day. So if you're joining me in person right now, or if you're listening to this recording later, let's find a comfortable position to do a brief centering meditation on this topic. And just allowing another participant to join in. So thank you for joining. And we've just started our brief centering meditation. And welcome to the 123rd meeting of the Healthcare Workers Integrative Professionals Group. Finding your feet, seeing if you can feel a straight spine, strengthening your core and feeling like you can sit up without strain, finding your head over your spine and allowing your shoulders to relax as much as possible and your arms and your elbows to be heavy at your sides. Palms at rest. So there's no right way to do this meditation. And to help myself today, I'm going to place my left hand on my heart and my right hand on my belly and just stay as upright and relaxed as possible. If you'd feel comfortable to allow your eyes to close for a few moments, acknowledging yourself for whatever it took to find the link to make the time just to pause and have an opportunity to connect with yourself and with your community. Stepping out of taskless mode, activity mode, production mode, all these things that are important and that are our responsibility, and that also can very quickly and easily become our identity, when in actual fact, our identity is to simply be ourselves and to do our best and to show up and to be a space where we can listen to others and be in our professional role, but at the same time, remember ourselves. Let's take a few breaths and enter into our meditation today, which has to do with reclaiming meaning, finding what nourishes us. Let's take a few breaths. You're safe to take a few moments to not do something and to simply check in. See what comes up when you pause. Notice any physical sensations, feelings, thoughts, and choosing an attitude of a radical acceptance for sensation, feelings, and thoughts, and seeing if you can hold them in a healing posture of just noticing, just allowing. Accepting where you are and who you are right now. No need to strive to do it better or do it different or to cut things out or edit things. This is you, your sensation, your feelings. Any thoughts that are passing through like clouds in the sky. Our goal in our brief meditation today is to arrive in the present moment, which is where we can do things like actively love and accept ourselves, Our theme is to reclaim, reclaim your body. This is your body. You can nourish yourself with some breaths right now. You can rest. It's safe to do so. And just seeing what comes up for you as you notice and as you give yourself a break of even just a minute or two. Is it easy to transition into noticing, accepting, observing, being? And what we'll be doing as a way to invite meaning and nourishing and accepting framework today, we'll be practicing some gratitude. Gratitude is just a great button to help us to feel a little bit more loose in our body, a little bit more open in our heart, a little bit more oriented to what's important. What is important? So many intellectual answers. So let's begin by practicing some gratitude. First, for our breath. Our breath, which happens without us having to think about it. But in this case, you can actually take a deep breath. So our breath is such a gateway for our autonomic nervous system because it's controlled by our reptilian brain, but it's also something that we can actively change. And it's just so incredible to be able to observe how you're breathing, because then you can observe some of your autonomic state if you're holding your breath, for example. So let's just feel our breath first. Feel breathing in. Feel breathing out. And without doing any exercises or pranayama or counting or doing, just being present that you are breathing and that also you are breathed. Your body will breathe without you. So seeing if you can settle and not do anything with your breath, but allow a breath without you having to do anything. So see if you can settle and allow yourself to just be breathed for a moment. This is not necessarily easy for some, so see how it goes. We'll just practice this. You're letting go. Don't do anything. See if you can let yourself breathe without control. And it's okay if you can't. And regardless of how that trial went, now let's take a deep breath in intentionally. Breathe in and exhale when you're ready. So, seeing if you can practice some gratitude right now. Gratitude for the chance to have the ability to take a deep breath. Gratitude for anything that may be going well for you. For example, anything going well with your health. Maybe not all of your health is complete and intact, but whatever is going well. This could be all of the systems, the limbs, all the ways that you are healthy. Thank you. And just letting anything else bubble into your awareness, anything else you want to be grateful for. Just allowing another person into the meeting. So we're right in the middle of our meditation, just practicing some gratitude, just noticing some things that are going well in our life. You might notice images or words, placing a hand on the heart and another hand on the lower belly, and feeling gratitude for things that are going well. No effort is needed. Simply practicing feeling gratitude. It can be so easy to be striving to complete things and to get more. So we're practicing allowing the images and words and feeling the gratitude for the things that are going well. And now let's focus on the people in our life that we're grateful for. Just see who comes to mind. Feeling gratitude for people, for animals, for anything else. And if you're listening to this meditation later and you'd like to stop the recording and have a little bit more time, we're going to complete our recording now. And let's take 3 deep breaths together, breathing in gratitude and releasing anything else that might be straining or stressing or worrying us. So let's take 3 deep breaths together. Bringing in as much air as you can, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and exhaling. Let's do that 3 times. When you're at the top of your breath, just breathe in a little bit more. See if you can cultivate a little bit more gratitude, a little bit more gratitude, holding. And releasing whenever you're ready, and completing 3 total breaths. Thank you so much for giving yourself this gift today to join in community. For us, those of us who are live this morning on the 123rd Healthcare Workers Integrative Professionals Group, thank you for being here. And we look forward to you joining the next monthly group. Thank you so much.